Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video I'm going to take a look at an off-meta archetype, which is the Quest Murloc Shaman. Yes, you can also play Shaman with something else than Shadowwalk. You can play it with Murlocs. Although, to be honest, this deck actually runs Shadowwalk too, but the Shadowwalk does quite different things than the Shadowwalk in Shadowwalk Shaman. Murloc Shaman is an aggressive deck that's able to create very scary boards. Wide boards that have a lot of punching power, and it's capable of having a couple of refills too. Because Unite the Murlocs as quest, summon 10 Murlocs, rewards you with Megafin, which is a 5-mana 8/8 that when played gives you a handful of Murlocs. And because that's a battle cry, it means that after you played Megafin, Shadowwalk also gives you a handful of Murlocs. So you have 2 refills built into this deck. The deck itself is designed to give you enough Murlocs to very reliably complete the quest, even while it doesn't really have any card draw. The only card draw in the deck is Ice Fishing, which draws more Murlocs from your deck. And you also have quite a lot of burst damage, because you have Murloc War Leaders and you have Gentle Megasaurs, both of which are essentially Bloodlusts on a stick. So there's no actual Bloodlust in this build. Actually, in my first attempts I tried to play with Bloodlust, but I found out that that just didn't do enough. Very passive card, a spell card, doesn't develop more board. That just didn't do enough for this deck. You might notice that the deck also doesn't run any silence effects. That's because I have found them to be lackluster in this archetype as well. Usually when you win with a big board of Murlocs, and then you can buff up their damage, and then you can push through pretty much anything. Even if there are some taunts on the way, you just kill them and kill the opponent too, instead of trying to silence one and then push through just enough damage like some other aggressive archetypes might do. So it's very important to try to keep your board alive, and that's why the deck always runs Cold Night Seer, which buffs the health of Murlocs, and it also runs 2 copies of Boisterous Bard, which give your other minions more health. So you have multiple ways to buff up the health of those Murlocs, and then you can also get to buff up the attack of those Murlocs, or Gentle Megasaur can also buff the health. And that really gives you that approach that makes it powerful. The only expensive card in the deck is Shadowwalk. And Shadowwalk does a lot of things, because it gives you that refill after you played Megafin, but it also activates all the other battle cries that have been going on. So what are you going to get? You're going to get some 1/1 Murloc Scouts potentially. You're going to give friendly Murlocs +1/+1. You're going to freeze enemies. Murloc is very important, the battle cries freeze an enemy, so it's never going to freeze anything on your side of the board. You're going to give Murlocs more health, you're going to give all the minions more health, and you're going to randomly adapt your Murlocs. You don't get to pick this adapt, but it can still be very powerful. So Shadowwalk can be a refill, but Shadowwalk is even better if you already have a board, because it buffs up the board a lot. The real tricky part when playing Murloc Shaman is surviving the early game. It's an aggressive deck, but it wants to play the quest on 1, so you don't have any early tempo. In fact, in some matchups like against another Paladin, you probably can't afford to play the quest on 1 unless you have no other play available. Because sacrificing all of that board presence at the start of the game can simply lead to the opponent snowballing and you losing the game. However, with this archetype you can also never afford to mulligan the quest away. You simply don't have enough power without that Megafin refill, so you have to keep the quest, even if you don't always play it on 1. Other than the quest, you look for your cheap Murlocs in your opening hand. Tidecaller, Burlock, Tidehunter, Primal Fin Totem, Rockpool Hunter, that sort of stuff. And you try to use them to secure the board, and then push for wider and taller board and eventual victory. Overall, it's a fun archetype to play, but this fundamental problem of having to play the quest and that taking away tempo that you so desperately need in the archetype prevents it from being a top tier deck. That said, after going through a few iterations, I played with Spellbreakers, I played with Bloodlusts, I tried a few things, and I ended up with this, and with this one I actually had a positive win rate, 60% win rate. So the deck can definitely do some things, even if it cannot be absolute top deck. And now, let's go take a look at exactly what the deck is capable of. I think I'll try with this hand. Okay, we unite the Murlocs. Let's roll. If I play Tidehunter, he's going to hero power down one of them. I might as well play Murloc here. Then he can't attack with the hero power, and he didn't have Wild Growth for last turn. So this should mean that he probably can't do much of anything. But he can top deck a Wild Growth. That kind of works. Then I'll go with the Amalgam. So that next turn I can do Tidehunter Coin Seer. But then he might have... What? A Choke Gloom Eater. So it's some kind of a Taunt Druid then. He can probably kill my Wall Eater, which is a little bit sad. I could also just roll with a Megasaur here. +3 attack means that this one could kill the Trog. Yeah, I think it's Megasaur turn. +3 attack. Use this one to kill the Trog, and this one to go face. Alright. Didn't give him a Spreading Plague board either, but, well, he is Taunt Druid. So that was not really what he was looking for anyway. That's one weak turn. So he doesn't have Spreading Plague, most likely. Oh, with the Spellstone it's much stronger. Okay, now that explains it. So Tidehunter, yeah, this is a Tidehunter into Cold Blood Seer turn. So that Swipe cannot kill my minions. 7 mana, can't play Lich King yet, can't play Primordial Drake yet. He could swipe to prepare for Primordial Drake for later. That's kind of an option. Are you telling me he has another Spellstone? Oh man, double Spellstone. He has had a lot of removal pieces here. 4 and 3. These line up so poorly. So Blue Chill Warrior and the Murloc Scout are going to kill that one. So this one goes there, and this one goes there, this one goes face. Now he can obviously play stuff like Lich King. He has already played Rat and 2 Spellstones. Can he really have more removal pieces available? Close. If I want to save the Wall Eater, I would need to charge into the Primordial Drake. I think I will, because I can refill my hand. I can play Megafin next turn. He can't play Lich King and Hero Power. So that's an upside. Megafin can refill my hand next turn. I can even coin out one more Angler here. And I kill off the Primordial Drake, put him in the face. And now, if he has a second Primordial Drake in hand, that would be strong. He has drawn 13 cards from his deck so far. Does he have another Primordial Drake? He can't play Lich King Hero Power. He could obviously just Hero Power, because he kind of wants to deal with the Wall Eater. But this makes it so annoying for him to deal with everything. Because of that 9 mana. Well, that was the best card probably that he could have here. And I guess that was the best thing that he could get from there. It's Megafin time. Can I find something good? More health doesn't help because they all still died to the Sleepy Dragon. Rockpool Hunter means that I could kill the Dragon Hatcher. Another War Eater. Why did he have to pull the Sleepy instead of the other Primordial Drake? Well, those kind of things happen. I think I just have to push. And I think I need to kill the Dragon Hatcher too. Let's see what else he has. Let's see what else he has. Master Oak top deck. Oh wow. Are you freaking kidding me? This hand. This druid hand. That was seriously nutty. But let's see what we can do about this. Because I can play Flame Tank Totem, and I can play Wall Eater, and then I can use this one to kill the 1/5, and use this one to kill the 4/12. That's 5 mana. This one goes there. This one goes there. Then I need... Oh, this was probably a mistake. Yeah, I ran out of time to think there a little bit. I ran out of time to think there a bit. What do I do with the final 3 mana that I had? I couldn't decide. I probably needed to play the Coldlight Seer. Then this would have 6 health, this would have 5 health. Yeah, Coldlight Seer would have been the answer. Coldlight Seer would have definitely been the answer. My bad. Sorry. Sorry about that one. But there's no more dragons for the Hatcher to pull. There was another Sleepy Dragon. Really? Really? Now if he has Branching Paths... 12... 2022... Branching Paths for lethal potentially. I have to find some attack somehow. Just playing 5 Ghostlight Anglers doesn't solve my problems. Can I find another Wall Eater? I can't, but I can find a Burlock. I can find Grunskill Oracle. Just isn't quite enough, right? Doesn't look like it's quite enough. I can kill 1 minion. Let's do it like this. If he has another Branching Paths, he can kill me because he can get armor and then he can get attack. That already got armor, so now the golems can attack. Okay, down to 15, down to 14. So Shadowrook gives these guys a lot of health, but it cannot help me pull any more stuff. I mean, I could do Shadowrook Noble Sacrifice. That looks like the strongest play available to me. I could have also discovered something useful from this. Well, I do get the adapt. Noble Sacrifice. I managed to pick up some good stuff here. So I can kill this one. And I can kill this one. And I can kill this one. I don't want to take a hit on that one yet. I think this is what I go for now. Noble Sacrifice doesn't trigger yet because my board is full. Come on, Witching Hour 2, really? I mean, really? He wasn't even drawing any cards. I mean, really? I don't have enough extra health coming. So I take a hit there. Then I'll take a hit there. And I'll take a hit there. I can freeze tree. I need to look for not these ones. So then I can kill this one. And I can kill this one. And I can kill this one. And I can freeze this, and I can freeze that, and I can freeze this. And I can play Repentance. I was too late with that. Now the Noble Sacrifice will trigger. I think I needed to get the Repentance out there. But I guess he doesn't exactly have a lot of minions left. I just need to get some attack. I need to get War Leader or Megasaur or something like that. He still has both swipes left, so if he has like double swipe now, and that can also give him some good stuff. I need more attack. I needed to get this Repentance down. I was too slow. This would have been an 8-1 if I had managed to do that. So that probably cost me the game. Another Murloc. Is that even good enough? I have to kill the Lich King. These fellows can't even kill the Sleepy Dragon. So I play the Repentance now. I'll Murloc the cube. 6 minions on the board. Bolster Spot doesn't really do much. I think I still need to play it. And then we wait. I was a little bit too slow and didn't get that Repentance down last turn, and that cost me the game, because I couldn't kill the Lich King. Now he has lethal with swipes. Yeah. No, I can't afford to keep Bluegill. It could be one of my only ways to answer something like a Manavem. We're about to find out. Let's unite the Murlocs. It could also be a big Spell Mage. They can remove board after board after board after board. I have lost a big Spell Mage with this. But we'll see. I have a couple of refills, so... yeah, big Spell Mage. And nothing I can do about an early Doomsayer. Ouch. Add AoE. Yeah, that is possible, but I want to be proactive. Every AoE card I add means that it's harder for me to complete the quest. It's harder for me to pressure control decks. There are lots of downsides also to adding that AoE. It's not like adding AoE is something that just solves all your problems. Can I find Murloc Tidecaller value? Tidecaller Tidehunter. Tidecaller Rockpool Hunter. Next turn Tidehunter Bard. Still weak to Blizzard and stuff. I guess I just need to try to get value from this. It is such a good card. I have to try to make him okay. He has the coin, so Dragon's Fury is the only AoE piece that he can use right now. Arcane Keysmith. So there could be like Vaporize. Vaporize would be pretty solid actually. He can coin Meteor next turn. He can play Dragon's Fury at any time. He can coin Blizzard too. Well, Big Spell Mage is such a bad matchup, so I guess it's very difficult to beat it anyway. I'll give this a try. I'll kill off that one. I play around Vaporize. I guess this didn't really do much. Because this is still cleared with a coin Meteor. There's only 2 minions. Or he can voodoo though. I need to play another 5 Murlocs. I have 3 in hand. I should have probably went with the Tidehunter last turn. Need to draw another 2 Murlocs. I don't want to play the Flame Tongue Totem yet. But from here now Blizzard clears up this board. Even if this buffed these minions, they would still die to Blizzard though, so that gives me another pair of Murlocs. Nightmare Amalgam it is. I still don't think I can do it. But I mean, if he doesn't find Jaina, and I get the Shadowwalk refill too, that's definitely one way that I could do it.
The end is coming!
So I have a way to kill the Doomsayer. Flame Tongue Totem. I could do just Flame Tongue Totem and 1 Wall Eater. I can get the Primal Fin Totem out there as well. So Flame Tongue Totem, Wall Eater to the side, to this side. Meteor on the Flame Tongue Totem. Now Wall Eater to this side then. Actually it doesn't matter, he can ping and Meteor anyway. I guess we put it to this side. This allows me to kill the Doomsayer. And kill the Raven Familiar. Because the Meteor is going to make a lot of space. Then I can do Primal Fin Totem here. Ping Meteor. Ping Meteor is always good. It doesn't matter where I play that. I think it's better to play it on this side. Okay, we have Megafin. So we have our first refill. But he has only played 1 AoE spell and both Doomsayers so far. He could coin Jaina now if he has that. I guess it's a little bit scary. Now if he has like Stonehill Defender to go with that, then that would be so strong. He still has another Voodoo Doll, he still has 2 Polymorphs. Megafin is not going to last very long. But here we go with the Megafin. Let's get the refill. I guess Primal Fin Champion Rockpool Hunter seems okay. Nothing much I can do with extra health or anything like that. Just rolling with these fellows now. He can obviously meteor the Mega Fin. Chooses to go with Jaina now. Can I deal 25? Let's see. 25. I have 12 plus 12. Yeah, that's lethal. Why did you play Jaina? Here we go. I mean, if you want to leave a Murloc board up, I think I still have to try to keep the quest, even though it might be that my first turn is coin Primal Fin. My first turn might very well be coin Primal Fin. Let's hope he doesn't have any 1-drops. But I guess he has Argent Squire. He doesn't have any 1-drops. Then we're going to coin Primal Fin. This matchup, 9% win rate for Shaman, according to statistics. 9%.
Reporting for duty.
He could have Blessing to kill a Primal Fin. Murloc could prevent that. It could prevent the Sylvan Recruit from moving. Oh, so many options. I have the cards now. These are the cards that I want. I have the cards now, but can I play this good enough? Blessing of Might or Weapon are the things I'm afraid of now. Murloc would have played around them a little bit. Oh, then that happened. That was pretty tough. Double Righteous Protector, Blessing of Might. If I had Burlocked here, I would now have Burlock 1/1 and one of these. This gets a free trade on the Primal Fin next turn. If I freeze this, then it might not get the trade. I think it's going to get the trade no matter what. That's what I believe. I think I need to kill one of those now. That still leaves another one with the Divine Shield, so if he has some kind of a buff. But it cannot be a Fungal Mancer yet. Nah. So sad to see this one just taking those free trades, but... I really thought I had the cards this time. I really thought I did. But it turns out I didn't. Well, you obviously killed the 2/1. What else could you possibly do with the 1/1 with the Divine Shield now? You're so killing that 2/1. So I can Burlock the 4/1. What if he has Fungal Mancer for next turn? The only way for me to leave him with 1 minion is to use the Blue Gel. Then I can kill this and play around Fungal Mancer. I think I need to play around the Fungal Mancer here. So I kill this and I kill that. So that he cannot Fungal Mancer 2 minions. So now he can't Fungal Mancer 2 minions. How much does it help me? We'll see. Probably still not enough. I need Tidecaller from Ice Fishing next turn, right? Then I can play Tidecaller Burlock. Otherwise I'm just losing the board. He kills the 2/3 now. He wants to leave the 3/1 alive because it cannot effectively trade. Or if he has a weapon, he might have some even better things going, like Divine Shield giving weapon or something. I thought I had the cards, but that Blessing of Might double Righteous Protector was too much. I mean, he got taunts that take 4 attacks to kill. How do you even do that? So I have a War Leader. I can Murloc the Corridor Creeper. I can kill this, I can value trade that. I have to play the War Leader and Murloc because I need to try to maintain board presence. Losing the board is not an option. Too bad that I can't kill the Corridor Creeper, but hey. Can't get everything. So I kill this. I value trade one of these. And I Murloc the Corridor Creeper. But now, if he has the Fungalmancer, he can turn this into a 3/4 and take a value trade on the War Leader. Which is terrible for me. Does he have the Fungalmancer? He doesn't have the Fungalmancer. That's an upside. Time to go ice fishing. So I could play Tidecaller Amalgam. I can also get more stuff on the board with Tidecaller, Tidehunter. Hope not very sturdy stuff. I think it's Tidecaller Amalgam. That sets up for Tidehunter and Megafin next turn. Then I value trade the 1/1s. Okay. Probably not at this point of the meta. Yeah. Killing the War Leader seems reasonable. 7 mana. That's a lot of mana. Level up is not that strong though. Am I actually getting somewhere here? I can do Tidehunter, Coldlight Seer. I don't have to play the Megafin this turn. Tidehunter, Coldlight Seer means that I take the board. I'm actually getting somewhere here. I'm sorry, I can't answer. Overdie, remind me after this game. I have a game to win. I have a 10% game to win. Which totem do I get? Taunt. I actually can't fully clear the board. But I can kill both of these small ones. This one's going face, right? Yeah, it doesn't benefit to attacking that. Okay. What is the next response? He could have a Vine Cleaver. Vine Cleaver would be solid.
Put your faith in the light.
No way! Tyrion. Is Tyrion even good enough though? Okay. We'll start with the Megafin. Let's get a handful of Murlocs. I could make another Coldlight Seer. If I let go of the Tidecaller, I can give everyone else a lot more health. I think that's what I'm going for here. Couple of blue gills, nope. What about Grimscale? Nope. I think I let go of this one. I'll do it like this. I think this is the line. How do you kill all of this stuff? You just can't kill all of this stuff. And I can give them more attack later. I'm going to win this game. I think I can, I think I can. $10, $12, $14, $16. That's a win. That's the 9%. That is the 9%. I think I'll try with this hand. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be Unite the Murlocs into the Tide Hunter, probably. But if he has a Firefly... If he has a Firefly, he just takes over the board. The problem with Murloc Shaman a lot of the time is how to get that early tempo when you are playing the quest. That's just very difficult to do. He kept one card, so if that card is a Firefly, that's just very strong way for him to go through this. Oh, but now I get the Primal Fin, so now I will obviously try with the Primal Fin. Is it obvious that I try with the Primal Fin, actually? Now I don't necessarily get to play the Rockpool Hunter, because he can just kill the Primal Fin here. But then he would also need... Or he can do that. But that cost him a backstab without an SI7 agent coming. So I'm pretty cool with that. I could play the Boisterous Bard. Then I have 1, 2, so he can't kill anything with the dagger. If I play the Amalgam, I have a 3, 4. Amalgam is better. Because now if he coins Falderai, I can play Rockpool Hunter on this and value trade. Then he could have Fan. If I go Rockpool Hunter, Tide Hunter. They need a 1/2 Murloc. Yeah, but the problem is that if you play Unite the Murlocs with 1 mana anyway, you just don't have the mana to play a Murloc. Coin Minstrel. That was a surprise, but then there's Prep Eviscerate. Well, I could never deal very well with Prep Evis. So what can you do? That just happened. I could Burlock, but I think I will not. I think this is a Rockpool Hunter turn. I just make it so that he doesn't have a value trade available. Anything that he hits with the Elven Minstrel can kill the Minstrel. He has already spent a backstab, he has already spent an Eviscerate. Oh, he can't even... But now you just have... Oh, why would you do that? That seemed like such a terrible idea. Bot doesn't really save a whole lot, though. Even if I Burlock a Hench Clan Tug, that's still not great. Alternatively, I could Burlock Face. Take a value trade, go Face. What if he has Fan and... I think we're Burlocking Face. And then playing the Bard. Let's try this. I could have killed the Hench Clan Tug and used 2 minions to do that. Now the Tug cannot grow. There's no way to unfreeze your face, short of a hero card, which obviously doesn't come down now. But there could be like fan and stuff. So fan plus something more would be strong. And this is not awesome for him. It's not bad either. Time to ice fish. I mean, that Tidecaller War Leader looks pretty solid. Then I can trade away the Wild Spine. He has already spent an Eviscerate, he has already spent a Backstab. We're trading that one. And then we push face. What are you going to do now? He has spent already so many of his early game resources. Has another Wild Spine. That's quite solid. 6 plus 3, I have 9 damage here. What if he has a fan? He has already played the Shadows, but he also has Sap. This is really... because now I need to choose. I need to choose between going face very hard and playing into fan Sap, or trading on the board. I think I'm going face. Let's see. What can he do against this? He can have that fan and sap. Shadow Step has already been spent, both Wild Spines have been spent. And Eviscerate is gone. He's at 7. I didn't get any chargers. No. We needed to have the fan. There's the fan. He could have double fan. He had double fan. Now he can't sap. He still needs to kill the Megafin somehow. Why do you spend the coal? Well, yeah. I guess that kind. But I mean, this is not going to do it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They already played both fans too. I think this one is going to win the game. How do you even deal with this? Next turn I can give them more attack. I mean, you're not going to deal 27 from hand. That is not going to happen.
The Brotherhood shall obey.
Smart moves, I concede.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.